Right? So let's make a beat. Go to soundation.com. Then I'm going to follow this tutorial that somebody posted. First I gotta sign in. Looks like I'm already signed in. So I can go to Studio. You can sign in with your Gmail. I signed in with one of mine. So it loads up this, and you click on a blank project. And then the rest of the steps we'll get from the video.
Hi, and welcome to the Soundation tutorial. If you look at all the chart-topping songs of today, you notice that almost all of them are trap. And you know what? You can make trap beats too. We're going to teach you how. Let's get started by adding an instrument channel and load up SPC to get some drums.
Okay, do that. Instrument SPC.
I'll pick the hip-hop preset. It sounds a bit too weak. Adding punch and MSL will make it more aggressive.
Okay. Hip hop. Punch it up. And same with the MSL.
Adjust the envelope to make it snappier. The hi-hat is too loud now, so let's...
Okay, so we have to envelope the clap in the hi-hat. Do that, the hi-hat too. That sounds a lot shorter, that hi-hat.
Bring down the gain. I'm also going to pan it to the right.
Okay. Get back to that hi-hat. Brought that down, that gain a lot. And then panning it to the right.
Double-click to create a note clip and put it in a bouncy kick pattern. Let's add a clap on the 2 and 4 of the...
Alright, that's a lot. So we got our drum kit, and this is where I struggled, so hopefully I can help. 4/4 time is good. We're going to do the 72 beats a minute up here. So that's a step they didn't go over. And also, when we double click to make the note clip, it does help a lot if you kind of like make this huge so you can see all the little boxes. And then to zoom in, so make it as big as you can. And then zoom in. And then you get a lot of little places. And then each one of these keyboard keys is a different drum sound. So you just kind of have to match the one they're doing. So on C3 is our kick drum. So let's drop a few kick drums in there. Just double click. Whoa, that was a huge one. You can make it shorter too. Then there was like one. Let's see. I'll try to match what they're doing. And there's this one down back in here. And then you can push the space bar, and you'll hear it. Let's see what they're doing with the claps.
B.
Aha. Nice. And which one is that? It's like 1, 2, 3, 4 up. Mine's going to sound different. But I can kind of fix that. Wow. And you know, you can just kind of play around. Yeah, it's pretty fast. I wonder if it's still, yeah. Yeah, let's do that. Hmm. Go back here.
Let's add a clap on the. Let's add a clap on the 2 and 4 of the beat.
All right, let's try to get that pattern. All right, I think I got, yeah, I think I'm getting it now. This goes here. And this one goes here. We delete these. And then the 4. You got to find the 4. That's where this goes. Delete this one. Delete this one. And that one goes right here. All right, so let's see if we got it. Cool.
And some rattling hi-hats.
All right, let's add those hi-hats. Now we need this thing to loop. All right, let's keep going.
Grab and drag the upper corner of the clip to loop it.
Okay, we'll go out of that. Oh, the upper quarter does make a big difference. So what is this, 8 bars? Let's see, what do they got? 8, okay. Cool.
I'm adding a couple of audio channels for loops to fill out the drum section. Let's just rename them real quick. Open the library to find the loops.
Okay, so hi-hat and snare. Somehow he highlighted all those. Oh, like that. All right. Let's add another one. Okay. Library to find the loops. All right, library. All right.
Click Match Tempo for loops synced to your tempo.
All right. Sync to tempo on. Drum stems.
I'm using the filter to only get individual drum stems. You can preview the loops by clicking play down here.
Oh, that's premium. Guess we can't use that one. All right, I guess we'll have to substitute. Instead of hi-hats, we'll have some kicks.
I like this one. Let's drag it in. Adjust the length by dragging the lower corners and loop it.
Okay, and then we could loop it by grabbing it by the top. Let's hear what this sounds like. All right.
Let's check out this snare drum. This will do fine. And this is what we have so far.
All right. Huh. Let's hear that.
Now add another instrument for the bass. The bass will give the beat its weight and power. Change the synth preset to Bass 808 for that classic trap sound.
Okay. Instrument channel, simple synth. And then, where is it? I don't see the 808 bass. I like 808. Of course, if they don't have it, we can pick something else. Let's rewind and check that out.
Change the synth preset to Bass 808 for that classic trap sound.
It's a simple synth there. It's a simple synth here. And, yeah, let's do sub bass then.
I'll copy this note clip to reuse the kick pattern. Just delete the rest.
Okay. How do we copy it? Just drag and drop? And if I click option, it'll do that. Option, and yeah, so you can do command, you can probably do copy and paste or option drag, and then we'll double click on it. And then again, I gotta like really expand this to delete, and just keep the kicks. So they kind of like, you need to just delete. And that's it. Okay, cool. Let's hear how it sounds. Can't really hear sub bass on a Mac laptop.
I want this beat to be in the key of B minor, so I'll move these to a B. Drag out to lengthen the notes.
Ah.
This last little guy can go 1 octave higher.
All right, so B minor. All right, that was a few steps. So again, I gotta like expand all this. And there's another little guy here. Okay. I think those are long notes. Wow, and this one's super long. And then highlight all those, bring them down, B minor. The other one goes up. Oh, I can hear that. Cool. I wonder why I don't hear it now, though. That's funny. Maybe it's because it's sub bass. Maybe I just need to change it to something less low. Much as I love sub bass, let's try brute bass. Okay, hear that.
It needs to be more aggressive, so let's add some distortion.
Wonder if I'm allowed to do effects. Let's see what they did again.
So let's add some distortion. Can go 1 octave higher. It needs to be more aggressive, so let's add some distortion.
Uh-huh. Looks like we can't do that. I can't do that with the free version. But maybe I'm clicking on the wrong thing because that's automation and I just want to do effects. Or maybe that's down here. Add effect. Here we go. Distortion. I'm going to drag it over here. Let's do undo, undo, undo. And I'm redoing. Okay, that's where it's supposed to be. Try buzz bass. doing? We were doing effects. Oh, I see here. Add an effect. Let's do distortion. And let's see what they did.
It needs to be more aggressive. So let's add some distortion.
That's a little heavy, but that's what it's going to be.
There we go. Now it's time for bells. It wouldn't be trap without bells. The FM synth is great for that. I'll pick the tub bells preset.
Okay. Now we got to add a channel. Instrument channel. FM synth. And the tub bells. Okay.
Create a note clip and draw in a melody. Let's just duplicate this. We can add reverb to the...
All right. Now it looks like I already have a note clip in here. Oh. I need to do some undos. This is the one we gotta change to be the FM synth. Tub bells. Create a note clip. All right. It's so funny. His sounded so much more sparkly, but I'll just... Oh. All right, maybe that'll work. Let's try doing that loop thing. Reverb to the sound for atmosphere. I guess that's one of the effects. So I just go down here and do reverb. Oh, I see the interface is slightly different for me. Maybe I can just use a preset. Ethereal. Okay. Let's see what else we're doing.
The sound for atmosphere. And make it darker with a filter.
A filter. I kind of like his bells better. All right, so we'll add effect. Do a filter. All right.
I'm just going to duplicate this whole channel and change the sound to a piano. I want this to be even darker.
Okay. Let's see how we do that. Well, I guess I just have to add the FM synth and make it a piano. And then we gotta option drag this down here. And then wanted it even darker.
I'm also going to draw in a B minor chord, which is a B, a D, and an F sharp. And here it is in the track.
So that's all right. Let's try that. Double click on the note clip, spread it out again. Oh, I see what happened. I didn't have my notes in the same place he did. All right. Okay.
Trap beats often have sampled orchestral instruments, and we can add some more loops for that vibe. Choose the right key, which is B minor for me, and to make sure match tempo is checked.
All right. So that would be an audio channel. Let's review that again.
Add some more loops for that vibe. Choose the right key, which is B minor for me, and to make sure match tempo is checked.
Couldn't find anything. There you go. Okay. Oh, it's a premium sound. Oh, they're all premium. Well, let's do all keys then. Wow, there's only two things I can use here. Ah, okay. I guess we're not doing that. We'll skip that part.
This brass sample will fit perfectly. And we have some strings here. I'll trim off the end. Let's duplicate this and pitch it down. Just pick the pitch stretch tool and drag it out twice its size. Switch back to the pointer to trim the end. You can select both of the clips and loop them out. And there we go. The beat is complete. Before I play you the final result, I would just like to thank you for watching. And don't forget to subscribe to catch the next Soundation tutorial. Bye.
That's pretty cool. Yeah. Okay. So there are some things that won't sync to the tempo. That's interesting. So I guess it depends on the tempo you have. Some of them are syncable and some of them are not. So there's stuff to choose from, like all those, yeah. Those are very specific tempos, 128, 125. So I guess we got what we got here. Let's preview it one more time and then let's export it. Let's see, is it long enough? Is it Now, of course, you can do a lot of editing. You can go in there and you can copy whole sections and then just change things around and make different melodies. But that's what I'm going to use for now. So this looks like a fun tool, and I think it's now time to export something. Is this the export? This is the export. Export low-res MP3. Okay, there we go. That will probably open up iTunes or something. Now, there's another step you got to do. If we go to the web page for this project, I went to another site to like convert that file. So music production. Online converter. Let's say I don't have a SoundCloud. Well, I can convert this to a video and upload to YouTube. So I choose the auto file, which I just downloaded. Untitled song. And the background image, oh, I'll just make it a color. Something like orange would be good. And then convert. And then click download now, and then it gives you this ad, but really it's downloading. Check around for it. Did it show up in my downloads? Ah, it did not. So maybe it wants me to click something yet. I'll just click the X on the ad, and there we go. Untitled song.mp4. Now I got to upload that to YouTube. Switch the account to the one I want. And let's do create, upload video. Select files. There it is. We'll call this just a trap beat. Tried out the tutorial. Finish processing. Cool. And we'll make it unlisted. Oh, it's 27 seconds. Good for me. I met the project requirement. Okay, grab that link. Now we need to go to sites, put it on the page. So here's my site with all my DMA work. And here's the page I have for it set up. I just got to embed it right there. I'll just delete this and go to YouTube. Bam. Just a beat. Okay. Gotta pay for more stuff. Pretty obvious. All right, that's it. Publish. Publish. Oh yeah, let's grab the link. That's what I would turn in. Okay, cool. That was fun.